I think it's live. There we go. I have to refresh the other screen now. Oh shoot. Welcome back. Kind of got abruptly cut there when the sound went out. Sounded really weird. Couldn't hear anything over it. Although I was able to, dog did want to go out, so that was nice. Why is everything uncertain? What is going on? What is this thing? Seems to be good.
What did you say?
Everything seems to be running again.
Awesome.
I'm just trying to get the chat to pop back out. Do, 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 do. This is not going to do it on this one anyway. Hello. What time is it? 12:27. And there's my email right there. Lots loading. So what's up? You getting tired tonight?
I just feel a little bit woozy from things. You know, just woozy feeling. And I keep sweating a
Hello,
lot.
Damien. Keep
So I
sweating.
keep having to change my socks, change my stuff.
This sounds... Well, I've been doing laundry all day. I know that makes no sense at all. But Damien made it back, and so did Valerie. Thank you. It's supposed to be 29 in Texas tonight, huh? It's chilly here. Chilly here.
Cold. It's cold here too. The wind is blowing like it sounds on Halloween. Windy sound. Woo, yeah.
I can't even make a proper.
It's slowed down now, but
I'm trying to get to where I can pull up a chat bar, so if you do glimpse, maybe you can see it, but you can't see anything anyway. But it's good for everyone else. If the computer goes down like it does. No, it's not bad in here though. I have a. It says it's 47 degrees in here. I live in this little corner, and I was thinking about putting some like a backdrop, like a. I've got this blanket here. Maybe it'll kind of hold.
You
the
make
heat
yourself a fort.
Yeah, make a fort type deal where the heat's
fort.
just blowing in this one little part.
Yeah.
And then it just dissipates from there. Because it's just
You
way
could find
too
an
loud.
old tent
It's way too loud in the
somebody threw away.
house. A tent? I haven't found a tent.
You just find an old tent and you insulate it. Get yourself a fort.
Yeah. I got
I was
me
a
on top of
professional junker, man.
one of them
I
recycling
used to
dudes.
take grocery carts and make go-karts out of them. South Side,
Why
yeah.
is the stream
Be rolling down them alleys, man. In the shopping cart.
O'Malley?
Making
I haven't
do
heard that in a
muggies.
long time. That's like that other place you mentioned that begins with an S. We don't have any of those around here. The store you go to.
Who, me?
Yeah, your dollar
Somebody
store.
in chat.
No, you. I haven't really. Everyone's just getting back into chat. Saying they're back, so thank you, James, Wisdom, James, Valerie. I'm trying to pull up chat on the screen, but it's hesitating.
Hey, look who I have sitting next to me.
The kitty cat?
The fox. And look what's in the foxes.
The fox.
It just went down.
Back in the shack.
Oop. I can't get it up.
Oh, that's what I've been doing. My pop that out.
Oh, there. Look, you got it.
I should the other one though. It's too much stuff running. All this fancy technology goes slower. Gotta love it. Back in the shack. We're having freezing rain here in Kentucky. I like Kentucky. I used to spend a lot of time right there in Cincinnati and what's right over the bridge there? Culver? No. Culver? I don't know, something like that. Me love you all. Hi brother on Discord. I put up I put up the ghost dance, ask all, close eyes and listen, connect, and know me love you all. And then oh, welcome back David. We're still doing the same stuff. NonYa's
Chilling.
chilling. And wisdom. Come on, go back. There it is. So David's here.
What are you watching now?
I'm not watching anything yet. I was just trying to get everything back up from when it froze up. Then the dog wanted out, and I figured I might as well grab a brownie while they were sitting there.
A brownie?
There was a brownie. Yeah, I was amazed. I said, oh, I better not pass that up.
Did you scarf it down?
Well, it was more than 2 bites.
Slow poke.
I wanted to taste it. He put up on Discord.
There's that wind again.
29 in Texas. Hello,
I
Brian.
don't know what it is here. It's cold. That's all I know.
Joe's back. Brian's back. Wisdom. David. Whole night shift. I looked and behold a pale horse, and its rider name was Death, as he sits upon Buttercup. How cute.
For reals?
You can't see it. It's a Discord experience.
La-di-da.
I'm going to share with you later. I'm going to show you how to get there. What is this? Ghost Dancers. What is that? Is it copyrighted? Everything is. Let's see what it is. Why is it so small? It's like a tiny thumbnail. Let's see what it is.
Probably a trap.
I know it. Ah, crash.
Ow! Cut your knuckle.
Oh, it enlarged itself though. Must be because of his signal. It comes in extra small. Why doesn't it pop up? How many South Americans? Come on now. Bleep, 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 that's all, folks.
You know what it is?
Alarm
You
bells.
can't even meditate.
You can't what? You can't meditate?
I think I need to again. If I feel woozy.
It could just
So
be
I
the...
just have to sit here and meditate for a moment. Think. I'll
Think
think.
at it. I'll keep talking. I know, right? Right, James? I know exactly. What's wrong with you slipping? Is it the moon tonight? Is the moon even out? Arrgh! My dance be with me. Stop me if you heard it already. Laugh out loud. We have meditation music on. You want it louder?
Huh?
Nothing. Do your thing. Looks like I'm looking right at the video, huh? It's got cool effects. Why am I so picky? Which came first, the chicken or the egg? Well, the egg, of course. That goes without saying. There were reptiles first. Brazilian nut. Truth is buffered. Thank you. The rooster. That's actually pretty funny. Ah, I hate it when I get to the bottom of the box. It means I smoke too much. I don't have a good comeback for the rooster though. I'm pretty sure it was the egg. The earth is considered the egg, or the tortoise. No, really, I'm meditating. Where's that air coming from? Let me try to fix that. I tried to do that once already. Must be just the angle of the light. So I was trying to do a different light so it wasn't so dark on the camera. It was fine for me, but on camera it looks really dark. So I tried to turn the light upward. Ever heard of the song Egg by Mr. Bungle? Not specifically, no. Oh, that's over already? Never mind. I'm not sure what that was referring to. What else did you throw up here, my friend? What else? What is this? Tea light, 11/11 New Earth Day, awaken to the new Earth, November 11th. Oh, you startled me. NAGA, North American Grade 8. Is that? Great Appalachian, Georgia, Appalachian, North American. I don't know. I'm out of anonymity. Chief Bigfoot was my cousin. Is that right? I'm assuming Native American. Just watched a pretty. The higher self. It seems like I subscribe to them. I lose track sometimes.
Planetary awakening. So join me in celebrating on 11/11 New Earth Day, and let's talk today about this migration from third dimensional to fifth dimensional living and what it entails and how we can get there. So I'm going to read what I've written here.
What's
and
that
I hope
noise?
it helps.
Noise.
I'd also appreciate your comments below, and also if you subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
I don't know. Let me see.
When trying to comprehend what the summer of 2018's energetic shift felt like, I'm reminded of a newly constructed bridge, finally allowing the restricting barrier arm to be lifted for the throngs of cars to begin crossing. While feeling fear, being tested emotionally, and being blinded to a way forward, the grounding of the Earth's fifth dimensional template occurred across the planet. And now, with the arrival of fall,
Sounds
as the
fine.
dust settles,
I could talk
the
louder,
summer's
but it
7
sounds fine.
planets in retrograde are at long last.
I think that other
drawing
noise you hear is the heater
So,
running
where are all these cars going?
in the computer.
I believe
The other
from
one
this
is loud.
point on, we are all
It
moving
makes a
through
ring,
a process of
noise
transformation
constantly.
that people used to have to die to undergo. We as
Other than that, I
individual
don't think I can
souls
clear
have
it up.
begun a migration of spiritual survival. What we are leaving behind is a collapsing societal system founded on the marketing of an illusion. The illusion is being generated by a power structure in service to self, with an agenda that feeds off
Let me
of
link this
a
over.
world population focused on
Mhm.
commerce. This societal agenda is fostered by the tenets of fear, lack, competition, and judgment, and is oftentimes referred to as the matrix. What is now disrupting this long-standing societal agenda is a confluence of off and on-planet dimensional frequency shifts. The result is an emotional and mental migration within each individual from fear to love, and ultimately from a long history of victimization to empowerment, the birth of a planetary awakening.
Alright, what do we have here?
As we begin the migratory awakening process, this
I'm here.
ascension occurs inward and upward through the etheric territory
here.
of the fourth dimensional mental
Snagging a
and
link right now
emotional
from this
realm
guy, so that
that
way
used to be
everyone can watch
reserved
the full
only
thing without
for
me
those
talking
who
over
have
it.
died or are not in bodily form. This non-physical dimension is nonetheless structured in ascending frequencies and requires a purging and mastery of our emotions and thoughts in order to move through it. With every realization
I had a mass
and
ejection
release,
when I
we
created my
raise our
son too.
vibration by slowly purifying and developing our heart's divine ability to hold a full spectrum of love. Once free of lower vibrations, we will resonate and function in the fifth dimensional planetary vibration. While this journey is allowing us to still remain in our physical bodies, as the mists or shadows
There
clear
we go.
and
Higher
this
self,
dimension
11
based on
birthday.
love is revealed, transfiguration to a lighter version
Lots
of
of
our
stuff, yeah,
physical bodies
11,
will
yep.
occur. This mass
See you,
shift
me.
is also being outwardly directed
from
by
mass
projected
projection.
waves of high vibrational light from Source and our Sun, as it and we move through the galaxy.
You got
The
Tim.
result is causing us
I
to
got the dark
physically
side.
adjust to these higher
And then we got the
octaves
left
of light
side,
from within.
the right side, the
Like a
dark
butterfly,
side, and the
our
upside,
carbon-based
downside. Hey,
physicality
fifth world.
is changing to a crystalline base as our DNA begins
That's like getting
being
milk,
restored
isn't it? It's kind
to
of
its
watered down.
original
You get the
12
watered down
strand.
version over the internet. The
This
real experience is me in
metamorphosis
person.
is affecting us all to varying degrees and can be challenging to adapt to. The symptoms
I
of
wanna-
this
I
ascension
might just
can
take my
manifest
computer to bed, too.
emotionally, psychologically, spiritually, and
Just watch us
physically,
snore, right?
causing, to name a few, overwhelm, anxiety, vertigo, tinnitus,
Hey, JoJo.
headaches, extreme
Pops in
exhaustion,
out of
as
nowhere.
well as many other seeming illnesses, as these waves of light, planetary alignments, and energetic upgrades manifest in our bodies according to the unique pace of our personal evolutionary development. These symptoms affect everyone at different times along the journey, in concert with our own negative issues being brought up to the surface for purification.
We don't have any negative issues.
Sometimes these symptoms affect us strongly, sometimes vaguely, but will continue during the process of adjustment until a global tipping point is reached.
Oh. Oh.
Raising our vibration is a journey from shadow and density to light.
What are you
And that's how we
talking
migrate
about?
to this more rarefied and joyful realm. This is an ongoing process, though quickening as we approach a
I'm just
cosmic
looking into
and
stuff.
global turning point, referred to as
I'm not
the
referring
event
to you at all.
horizon, or the event. While this chrysalis
you
is
were
being
talking about some
orchestrated
chat.
and encouraged from outside forces, it also requires us to participate
No, Joe's
in
in
raising
there.
our own
Saying
vibration
hellos.
from
Fifth
within,
world's in there.
which is referred to
You guys
as
should watch
doing
T.
the work.
Taylor's premiere. It's 45 minutes,
This
so it's not
evolution
here.
is both planetary
Make sure you
and
catch it
personal,
later.
and each one of us must make a decision to partake or not. If we do, we must let go of the negative or lower behaviors
Okay.
or vibrations instilled in us
Isn't that
from eons of being entrenched in the 3D foundations of fear, lack, competition, and judgment. As we awaken our hearts from this
What's your-
repressed collective
what's your
mental and
45
emotional programming,
minute
we
premiere
will
about?
eventually
Let me see.
liberate and radiate our inner light outward
T.
to form
Taylor, huh?
communities based on love and cooperation. Don't be discouraged. This crossing has periodic checkpoints where we are tested. When you are ready to shed the lower vibrations of behavior, such as being self-serving, judgmental, resentful, afraid, etc., and want to advance to a deeper commitment to others and love, you meet with tests of your resolve. What might have dragged you back down in the past is reintroduced, only to have you demonstrate your eligibility for the new vibration. So, you're not attracting the same challenges by your growth, but are being tested
Wow,
to
come
advance
on now.
by your newfound strength of resolve. When you pass this test period, the universe or your higher self starts to support your alignment to the fifth dimensional vibration of love with the manifestations of your passions in miraculous ways. This can look like support,
Passion.
synchronicity,
Who has time
or
for passion?
just your dreams coming true.
Link it, Fifth, if you don't
If
mind. I'm
you are
looking
being
it up
called
right
to make
now.
this crossing,
But yeah,
the
if you got the
journey
link, even
requires
better.
a new set of skills which must replace the old way of navigating the 3D world. While your mind alone
Slip
may
and
have
feels
been
the
your only
disturbance in the
compass,
force,
it can
Nanya.
only help so much if you are trapped in illusions
Well,
of
welcome to
survival
the
and
docks.
happiness. Awakening from this illusion requires a higher frequency
Taylor.
guidance system to lead you to higher ground.
Oh,
This
excuse
is
me.
the guidance of
That
the
came out of
heart,
nowhere.
or what is called your soul or higher
To the
self.
range, says Joe.
The soul is an individualized aspect
I will share the link as
or ember
soon
of
as
the
she has it
original
uploaded.
creator,
Oh, okay, so it's
giving
not
it
even
the same
possibly
abilities
uploaded.
to
Well, let me
provide
at least
us
get her
under its
page.
constant watch
I'll
with
check it
all
out.
the guidance we need.
That's
The
what I
soul's
do.
inner light can
Sometimes I don't
safely
check
help you
anything out.
navigate forward through these
Depends on my mood.
in this
See, Taylor.
awakening process,
I
while
get tired,
still
I'm only
having
human.
to function within an
Well, you put it
unsustainable
off to the
paradigm
side and
that is
forget about it.
collapsing
No,
from
it's just
under us.
pile adds up quickly. It does.
Creating
It
the
adds up
timeline
really
or
quickly.
path
Yeah, it does.
leading to this new paradigm
That's why I say you
is
forget
similar
about it.
to radio
It's in the
frequencies
pile.
you can tune into.
There it is. I see it right here.
Tuning into or
think
aligning
I'm
to this
subscribed.
fifth dimensional
We'll find out.
frequency is simply changing the channel of your inner council of mind or ego-based decisions
Joel's in the Mile
to
Club.
decisions based on the
Mandela Mile.
partnership with your inner guidance from source or
Member of the
yourself.
1 Mile Club twice,
By
says
doing
Joe.
this, you can make better choices and create a timeline shift. with
Angels
every
will fly,
aligned
angels
thought
will
and
fly.
decision
Mhm.
towards
Woo.
this new direction. This dialing in can look like a daily practice.
See,
of
I already knew what he was
meditation,
going to say because
where
I
you
was already
unplug
going,
from the
wee.
illusion of
Yeah, I'm
fear,
already
lack,
subscribed to her.
competition, and judgment,
Nothing's
the
come
four
up yet,
tenets of the
so.
matrix or society, by
Yeah.
adjusting your frequency to the signals
I'm
of
surprised they
your soul
didn't
or
take you
higher
off the
self,
list.
simply by
Well,
diaphragm
friends are
breathing,
gone. Where's my thing?
giving
All my
thanks,
friends are
and
gone, though. They
aligning
took
your
all my friends away
request
from YouTube.
to it for answers.
And I can't find them. I have to
Aw.
search them through Google, I
The
think.
timeline to this new
Boo.
paradigm is the eternal
There's
present.
no,
I know, they made a doppelganger
It is
account
at
out of
our
mine.
disposal when we seize the moment.
I have 2
by
accounts.
diaphragm
Yay!
what an
whenever
angel.
we-
Hitting
The
the
same
target
channel.
long distance.
It catapults us out of illusory time constraints that trap us in the
I need to catch up on your
debilitating
channel
dream of survival,
notifications,
and
Brian,
into
she says.
the freedom and empowerment of the now. When free and empowered, we
Oh, well,
are
thank you,
eligible
Wisdom.
to co-create with our higher
These comments
self.
just pop up out of
By
nowhere
making
sometimes. Other times they don't
intentions
get
and
any.
asking for its guidance within the framework of a daily meditation, we can effectively
No, nothing new.
unplug
It's not
from the
uploaded
matrix.
yet.
I spend about 15 minutes in the morning
Ooh, I have
deeply
heartburn
breathing
now.
in
Cough
gratitude for my
heartburn.
higher self, its guidance and assistance, and then I work with it for a few minutes to plan my day or week, making affirmations for what I need and want. It's that easy. I recently posted a higher self tutorial, and it's a step-by-step process of how to follow a daily meditation using your higher self. So you can listen to one of those earlier postings or go to my website, soulselfawareness.com, and it is the first blog posted there.
Right, nothing really
If you
going
would
on.
like
Some days, you know,
more
people really
information
don't
on how
upload
to
some
do this,
some days, and
in
then
the
other
daily
days everyone
meditation,
seems to slam
the
the
answers are there.
slam up with brand new videos.
This new energy
I guess the energy in the air.
is emanating
Um,
from the earth.
I have a blue
where it
sun
is
like
now
crazy.
fully
I have the
grounded.
blue sun like
However,
crazy.
we must
Oh,
look
that, yeah,
to
your
our own
channel,
guidance
okay.
to migrate to the new vibration
Well, I'm
of love.
subscribed to that too. How come that doesn't
We are
show up?
leaving something that no longer works. A,
Let me
society
tag
based
this
on
one real
service
quick.
of self, moving step by step to a
See, they
paradigm
take
based
everything
on the
away.
service of all.
Well, not everything. They
While
don't
this
show you
increased
everything.
vibration of
Because
love
that's
is
got a
now
bell on it.
grounded on the planet, it is only the foundation of
Okay,
the
that's your
field
last
of
one.
potential. This foundation now needs players.
I do
and
too. A lot of
creators
people
to
scroll by
enact
quick
new
too.
systems and collectives. Together with others who
You know,
are
if
being
you figure
guided by
you
their hearts,
20
we are now
people and
entering
everyone
into
puts up a video
collaboration as
every other day.
creator
That's
beings
like 10 videos a
orchestrated
day.
by Source.
That's a lot to keep up with.
Being guided
Say
by
they're
our
10 minutes
own
a piece,
connection
an
to
hour,
Source within
and
is
you got
essential,
whatever else you're doing
as
in
we are
life.
being called on to create the new
And then
That's
whenever
why
the
it's easier
computer
in
freezes
Discord.
up,
on top
yeah.
of the old
Put them in categories and
structure.
it makes it a lot easier.
An inner compass I find
And
in
you get
these
the people from your
beginning
community.
stages is a dictum from the great
Which is
I
always
want-
fun.
Dolores
If you connect
Cannon,
better.
who said,
I just want
"If you
fairies
believe
and
it, you will
butterflies,
see
but
it.
that's not going to be possible either.
If we advance with enthusiasm and follow
I'm just
through with
responding to a
certainty,
Brian comment.
knowing belief is all, you can achieve anything. Believe and you will solicit a
Poor choice
response
of words,
from
Joe,
this
especially
newly
playing.
grounded field,
What's
showing
going on,
up in
Joe?
the form of support,
I get busy
opportunities,
and miss
and
people.
miracles becoming available to you like never before.
Not feeling
And
lately.
remember, doubt is the
You know
only
who I haven't
thing
seen
that
lately?
can
I haven't
fill
seen
a
Joe
miracle.
or Joe,
It
Jerry
is a
lately.
choice to doubt or to believe.
It's been a little while.
As we connect and rebuild over the
You know-
old collapsing structures of the third dimension with
How
cosmic
does my stuff
energetic
disappear?
assistance and our own resolve,
You know what I
and
have to go
commitment
through? Oh,
awaken
here we
to
go.
Source within, learning to share resources and
I'm
love and
this
cooperation
feels like
with all. The new way forward will manifest.
okay. I have to
Ultimately,
change
the key
topics. Here we
to
go.
a healed mind, body, heart, and
Alright,
planet
so
is
finish watching.
doing the work.
What is this? Wisdom in you. I have to be careful with some of these documentaries. They actually got me one time. Is that a documentary? Thomas, Oklahoma. Let me see. I'll try it for a minute. See what happens. See who it is. Some of them, like his. I did an Aboriginal one. They didn't like that at all. Who's the? Oh, it's only 8 minutes too.
To the outsider, the sun-beaten deserts of the American Southwest are a harsh and unforgiving land, reluctant to support life.
I'll watch Bar, see if
To the ancient people who lived there,
I
it
would
was a
just run
place
it at
where the
125.
Creator provided everything.
Just to be on the safe side.
Yeah.
If you don't
There
know.
is nothing there that you can see, even to
Alright,
this
Joe.
day. Very little vegetation. See a lot of rocks. See a lot of sand. The Hopis have always maintained that that's a chosen place for them. It was chosen for them by the Creator, the Great Spirit, for the Hopis.
The ancient people of the desert were the ancestors of all the modern Pueblo nations. To their Hopi descendants, they are known as the Hisatsinan. But to most of the world, they are known by the Navajo name, Anasazi. Around 900 AD, the Anasazi flourished in a wide circle covering parts of modern-day Utah, Colorado, Arizona, and New Mexico.
So what do I snag that link to? I have to.
The Anasazi found balance with their world. They learned where to find water and how to harness it. Villages joined together to build dams, reservoirs, and irrigation canals, turning deserts into gardens of corn and squash. They were a people intimately connected to their land. In a very real sense, they emerged from it. Generations before the time of Christ, the Anasazi lived in subterranean pit houses, sunken homes with stonework walls and broad, strong roofs. Formidable protection against the searing sun and bitter cold of the desert. With time, they adapted their above-ground storage houses into living spaces. But the underground pit houses were not abandoned. They were retained as spiritual places of teaching.
Beep, 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 chitty, chitty, bang, bang. Remember that movie, Chitty, Chitty, Bang, Bang? There's another one too. It was a time machine in the car. It's a time machine of some sorts. Yep. That's what we do.
I think that was Get Back to the Future, wasn't it? The car.
I just want to turn the video back to normal so when I play this next one it's fine.
Am I on mute?
No, you're not on mute. Why would you be on mute?
Maybe I put it there. I didn't realize by holding the phone. Picking it up, moving around.
I see, I see. Let's see, we got I believe. Nope, that's not it. Oh, here we go. Let's check it. Where'd you guys go now? Can't see what you're saying. Oh, they're your tribes? I'll go back to that. I wanted to get this on. I don't know copyright infringement. I know freedom privilege of this white skin. Love the white. Yeah, yeah. No, it's just, it's certain, of your documentary specific outfits. I'll just put it at that, so. But you usually see their logo as soon as it comes on. So it's usually, I mean, it's a clue for me anyway. And I have to watch the bar at the top of the live stream, and it usually will pop up if something's really off, where I really need to stop the stream or stop the video. Oh, right on, Fifth.
Look, way up there in the sky.
Okay. Maybe if I enlarge it first. Oh, I forgot to take my head out of it again. 1 second. 1 second. It's probably still loading anyway. I just threw it up on Discord, so it's probably still uploading. So it'll play a little slow. Let's try that again. Let's try that again. Jerry, how did that pop up? I was just talking about Jerry. How did Jerry pop up?
Because you know.
There's no one there. It's just his board. I never touched it.
Board.
Well, it just says logo. It won't even shut off now. What's going on there? Jerry! See? There it is.
That's awesome.
It's like one of those things.
That's even better than them popping up in the room after you talk about him.
It's crazy. I don't think it disappeared either. It's just hidden behind the video now.
Look, way up there in the sky.
Yeah,
Oh, come on now. Not you. Crystal. Crystal's here. Hello, Crystal.
Crystal?
Yep, Crystal's here. Tipping my hat as always. Look at my vid I posted today, please. It's obviously the best ever, says Crystal Keith. Alright, can you drop a link for that, Crystal? If you, because it's right there, right? And if I don't know why this isn't playing. It's obviously truth, right? We'll fix it.
Somebody's truth, anyway.
Yeah.
It may not be one person's truth, but it may be somebody else's truth.
That shouldn't matter. Why is it, why YouTube? Why? Usually this solves my YouTube problems. Quality, I'll bring it down a little bit. That shouldn't matter though. Really shouldn't. Must be something else. What's this box here? It's probably Jerry trying to talk to us on the other side. It's the blue sun.
Look, way
That
up
part
there
comes
in the
through.
sky.
I like that part, but I want to hear more. Well, gee golly, come on. Let me try to skip past it. This is what I'm talking about. It doesn't happen. This only happens to certain videos. Somebody's truth, Floyd, obviously. Wisdom, please post it. Holy jeez, I wanna. What? What's going on?
With what?
This thing, this video. It just wants to buffer. I guess I'll just skip along it. But the link is in the chat box right there, and in the So there's no reason for that. I even reduced it. I mean, that the other video just played just fine. Stream strength is great. Tim, you is that right? It's not just you, Wisdom. I bring my own set of problems. Well, we haven't had any sun here in like a week and a half. It's just been wet and rainy, and then snowy today. Let's fast forward through this. This only happens, like I said, to certain things. What the heck? When it was probably yesterday or this morning. So this is just beyond ridiculous. Not your video, just the way it plays. There's no reason for it. I mean, there's nothing holding it up. That looks interesting right there. The first part I didn't put contrast. The second half I do put contrast, but I don't change the colors, only the lighting. Like it won't do anything. I know it's been very dim. Rainbow effect. That's what I saw. I've seen this years ago in dreams. Everybody here is good to y'all. I found some of the most beautiful quartz I've ever found today. Is that right, Crystal? Found some brand new kind of quartz? Well, I'm going to have to go ahead on this. Let's see. There's no reason for that. Please, I encourage you to go to Fifth World site, and I would expect that the video plays much better. But it doesn't regardless. If I go to YouTube, it's even slower. For whatever reason. Because usually if I drag it to Discord, it cuts out the I don't know, it cuts something out and it usually runs much smoother. But some of them, they don't play at all. Here, let's just check for example. I feel like I'm talking into a coffee can. I'm trying to send an email, be right back. Oh, you don't have to send an email. Can't you just drop the link in the chat? Oh, you know what? Oh, Jerry's still up too. Let's drop that. Why is that up? Everything needs to stop. There we go. No. Okay. Crystal Keith. I just look it up if it's that. I wanted to see if something else would play. See, it's still spinning. It's not even playing. Let's just check here. Oh yeah, this can run just fine.
The place of origin. The Kiva. 100 years before the first Gothic cathedrals were built in Europe, the master architects and stonemasons of the Anasazi were building great kivas that could hold 500 people. Around 900 AD, the Anasazi leadership embarked upon a bold and visionary plan. Create a Mecca for pilgrimages and a focal point for trade at the very center of their land. They chose the barren, treeless Chaco Canyon.
Oh.
"100 miles northwest of present-day Albuquerque, New Mexico. It was a monumental undertaking. They built 400 miles of distinctive graded roads and broad avenues, all leading to the canyon.
Alright, so Crystal Keith VO2.
At distant points, signal stations were constructed where fires blazed to communicate across the vastness of the desert and to guide travelers at night.
Look on the other.
Over 50,000 trees were cut down in the surrounding mountains to build the towns of Chaco Canyon. Along with traders and pilgrims, the roads carried resources to maintain dozens of communities. None compared with the largest single complex the Anasazi ever built. Pueblo Bonito, the wonder of the canyon. At its peak, Pueblo Bonito's 800 rooms may have housed over 1,000 residents. Some sections overlooking the main plaza loomed 5 stories above the canyon floor. The plaza pulsated with life. Women gathered the colored corn blanketing the rooftops and knelt in rows to grind it. Children played. Men returning from the fields gathered to talk.
I can't do that right now, so
37 sacred kivas scattered throughout the complex speak to Pueblo Bonito's rich ceremonial life. During ceremonies, the feet of dancers pounded the ground smooth as spectators huddled against buildings and thronged the roofs to watch. But Chaco Canyon was more than a spiritual mecca. It was also a center of trade and commerce. And trade in one stone, more valuable to Chaco's Mexican trading partners than gold or jade, was the engine of the canyon's economic growth.
This might be right here.
Turquoise. Here, raw stone arrived from distant mines for the craftsmen of Pueblo Bonito to cut and shape into small tiles and beads, which were then traded south to merchant centers in the heart of Mexico. There they were transformed into extraordinary creations. For 150 years, trade fueled the Chaco economy. But the wealth and power of the canyon was fleeting. Chaco's major turquoise consumer, Tolan, in central Mexico, fell to civil strife. Extended drought or hostilities also may have contributed to the downfall of Chaco Canyon.
All right.
By 1150, it was in decline. The great turquoise road over the Mexican High Sierra abandoned.
Yeah, if you link, that'd be great.
But the Anasazi world still flourished.
Appears to be
The people of Chaco Canyon simply moved to other locations. Many went north to Mesa Verde, which at that time was reaching its cultural and architectural height.
All right, so this.
There, under the shelter of the pine-studded mesas of southern Colorado, the architects of Chaco Canyon would help create some of the most stunning buildings of all time.
Yeah, that'd be.
The largest of these is known as Cliff Palace, though it is a palace in name only. These beautiful stone buildings of the Anasazi were home to common families. It was a society based on equality. Men rotated service on public works. women plastered houses. The man who farmed also carved. Spiritual leaders tilled the fields.
Each time when I see and visit any ancient dwelling, I feel close because these are my ancestors, my forefathers for centuries. With little meditation, looking at their dwellings, within few minutes, half hour, I get refreshed.
Yeah.
The people of Mesa
So a
Verde
whole nother
and many
channel.
other Anasazi towns relocated around 1300.
There's other channels
The
that
period
do
of the
that.
ancestors
I know
came
what
to
you're
an
getting
end,
at, though. I
and the
understand.
modern-day Pueblo world took shape.
Like Rex Bear.
Traditions that live today in the
That kind
American
of channel.
Southwest,
Oh,
the way of life, the architecture, the
well,
religion,
Boogeyman.
are the resonance of a heritage reaching back thousands of years.
I don't know what kind. Secure team. You know what I mean? I do venture off a little bit into the sun stuff, and because it is relevant. But some of the other stuff is relevant, but there's different channels for those things. I want to try to keep certain things innocent, so to speak. All right. We're certainly not alone. The janitor. The janitor hacked your camera on your computer. The janitor always puts the hole in the wall, right? Sleep? Am I alone here? Apparently so. Well, I'm not alone. I have many of you. I have a couple things over here, though. Might be interesting. Come on. Giddy up, giddy up. Oh yes, the water, the water. Treat the water with kindness. Wisdom, are you wisdom? Crystal, where's your video link?
You know, in the world, we are building medical infrastructure in such a way that today all of us are expecting someday we will all be
Later.
seriously ill.
We can do it for tomorrow's show too.
It need not be so.
You just put it on Discord.
If
Maybe
you live with Narmadaji, it need not be so. And not just her, there are many others.
That's what I like, is you guys put
It
stuff
need
up
not
and we
be
can look
so
at it the
if
next
you
day.
know how to manage the elements, if
Now
not
I can
all of
look at
them.
it once or twice.
It's very easy to bring water and air into your control. These are two elements which are easily accessible. If you do this combination well and little conscious about what you consume, you will never go to the doctor. There was a time, for the whole town there used to be one doctor and it was enough. Today every street has 5 doctors and it's not enough. This shows how we're living. When we forget how to live, when we do not respect what makes our life,
That's cool,
the
Crystal.
earth that we walk upon, air that we breathe, water that we drink, the very sky that holds us in place,
two buttons
when
all
we
the
have
time.
no respect and reverence for that, how they behave within us is very different. Today there is substantial scientific evidence to show that water has tremendous memory. If you just generate a thought looking at the water, the molecular structure of the water will change. Just a look, the molecular structure of the water will change. If you touch it, it will change. How you touch it is very important. So now for example, they're keeping it in a copper vessel with a flower on top of it, because this is the god. What other god? If you don't drink water for one day, this is the only god, no other god, isn't it? So, how you treat the water, the memory remains for a long period. So before we consume it or before it touches our body, how we treat the water changes the quality of everything in our system. This is a science we have always known, But today modern science has done enormous amount of experimentation on this. Now they're saying water is a liquid computer. The volume of memory and intelligence it carries by itself. It is a liquid computer. This is what they're saying, it's a fluid computer. We have always known this. What is called as tirth, why for one drop of water people go and stand in a temple, is because it has the memory of the divine. You want to take that into your system. If the deity is powerful and the water has touched the deity, it has the memory of the divine, you want that to enter your system. But being in a pure space like this, it's a blessing. If… there are certain ways with which you can be in the water.
Yes,
If one does that, every ailment, all chronic ailments will go.
Pleasant to listen to.
There are infectious diseases and chronic ailments. Infectious diseases are an invasion from outside. Other organisms are entering our body and troubling us. For this you need a doctor. You need warfare. You have to bomb them out. Chemical warfare is normally what we're doing. But over 70% of human ailments are self-help. We manufacture that within our system. This is simply because fundamentally, the way we are treating the elements within ourselves and around
How you touch
ourselves.
the field.
The so-called
forest.
modern life has absolutely no reverence to the substances which make our life. The life-making material is being treated badly and we're expecting it'll behave well within us and it will not. So being here at Narmada,
Oh, I have your
it's
link
time
in
we
the
bring back this
description. I
culture
just remembered that.
because it's gone a full circle. Now modern science is insisting that water, the way you treat it is the way it's going to behave within you. And we must learn to treat it well. If we want to be healthy, if we want to be well, if we want to be successful, if we want to be prosperous, for all these things it's important the elements within you cooperate. If they don't cooperate, nothing will work.
Nothing. 72%. I like that number 72 or 27. I like it better 27, but…
One simple thing you could do
Oh,
is
here we go.
how you treat the water, at least the water that you
touch
consume.
it kindly.
I know today everybody is drinking water from plastic bottles. If you keep it in a metal vessel, particularly
I like a
copper or
dog
copper
bowl.
alloy, the very nature of the water will change.
No cigs. I know.
And,
I know.
Traditionally, I don't know if
Can I
it's
do
still
something
maintained in this
bad?
part of the country, but in southern India, even now it's pretty common in traditional
I only
homes,
kind of partially
where
wanna leave.
every day there is a puja for the water vessel. They will put some vibhuti on it,
I
some
still have
kumkum on
fun
it, and
sometimes.
there's a small arati
You know.
for the thing, because the
Yeah,
water
27.
water has a
It's just
enormous
special.
amount of memory. It remembers how you have treated and accordingly it'll behave. This is something very simple, everybody can start.
I'd like to have
And
that.
as a part of this in Tamil Nadu, we've been encouraging people to use
Copper
copper vessels,
vessel.
pure copper vessels, because copper is such a… it's the best conducting metal.
Smoke out of a copper
And
pipe.
it
does that
energizes the
count?
water. Energizing, if you check the if you check the chemical composition, it'll not change.
I'm the ocean.
That is the beauty
We
of
are.
it. It's only the molecular structure
Joe
of the
pops
water
in out
that
of
will
nowhere.
change. You might have experienced this. Suppose you ever… is there a waterfall in Narmada anywhere? There's a waterfall.
All right, okay.
If the water is falling like, let's say, over 20–25 feet, and just after the
I'm
waterfall,
blushing.
if you just touch the water, you will find water
You're
is
probably
silky
talking about
for
Joe.
touch. Have you noticed this? Because water implodes within itself and the molecular structure changes. The way it feels is different. Today, they have created what is called as water imploding machines. You can implode the water with a machine, it just churns it in a certain way and implodes it. It has been found that if you use water imploding machines, with 10% of the water, you can grow the plants the same way as you're growing.
Must be.
The water consumption will
That's
come
okay.
down. With 10% of water, the plants will yield the same, because the imploded water becomes silky and its ability to become a part of the plant system or tree is much, much better. So, If you're in agriculture,
Oh, I'd
imploding
love
machines
that would
can
be
come.
great
It's
too.
some people
Put
have
some
patented
hot
it in UK.
brownies
We are
underneath.
trying to bring some machines and give this service to the local farmers in Tamil Nadu, so
I
that
was
people
kinda
can use
mumbling
imploded
chat,
water, and
responding
their water consumption
half-heartedly.
in the fields will come down dramatically, because how long you pump the
Are those
water,
eggplants or
electricity
chili peppers?
not being free these days, it gets very expensive for the farmer. If the amount of water he needs to pump on his field is much less, it'll make a big difference.
They're probably water bottles.
For
They're
daily
water
consumption, just a copper vessel, every
Trying
day
to
if you have
mumble for
something, if you
slipping.
light a lamp next to it, if necessary, just one
I
flower.
didn't want to wake up NonYa.
The very way the water behaves within you will change. And when before you consume just one moment of gratitude
Maybe
and
it symbolizes
reverence,
birth.
because this is the material with which you're making your life, not with some unknown god. This is the material that makes your life every moment.
Kinda looks like a
And
stomach.
how you treat it is very important in your emotion, in your thought. If you hold water as… if you don't even have to think Devi stuff, you just understand the reality. The fact of it is, without it you cannot survive. Yes?
No.
Whatever is the basis of your survival, you bow down, isn't it? So the water, the food, just
I bow down for my
bringing that
cigarettes.
reverence, you will see the volume that you consume will
quick.
also come down, and the way it behaves within you will come down. If you don't catch an infection, if you treat these elements properly, as I said earlier, most probably you won't see a doctor's face unless you're one.
That's probably my biggest number one, what do you call it? Besides habit, not attraction, attachment would be the cigarettes. So it's a little slice of comfort, knowing what I know. But I keep the good intention in heart and hope for the best, like all the rest. We all do something stupid and silly. What is that? We got a picture frame? Oh, I got you in my picture frame too. Addiction. Some people are addicted to work too. I think she really is. Are you beyond meditating? I believe she's beyond meditating. Should we find out? How long is that? Should we find out? No. Because I like to talk over the videos. Urantia. Anyone know about the book of Urantia? I saw that and I threw this up. I haven't had a chance to look through it yet. I don't even know if it's one I can play documentary from Mobus TV. I have to look into it some more, but I don't know. The cover, the thumbnail, I guess, dragged me over. Pray over your water and make it holy water. Yes. Most definitely. Give it a couple of seconds too. Allergic to work. Yeah. Is that you, Valerie? Allergic to work? I think maybe that's what my skin problem is. Work? No. I haven't worked in quite a while other than this. And it's not really work. I try to keep this so it's not work. It's more fun. I never intended it to be work, so really, I just intended a place that people talk, and that started out on YouTube, and it's just kind of expanded to this. So, this was from Just a Human. He's part of the neighborhood. Let's see if that'll play. I know it's a lot of tin knocking, but maybe we can wake up somebody. Watch your ears now. I'm telling you, it's loud. Let me see where the warning, 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 warning. I think she is sleeping, bro. I'm on a big screen, though. I try not to do that. Sometimes she goes from meditation into sleep, and then wait, like she like pops up like nothing ever happened. Give it. Jojo. Crystal, they are half-tards. It takes two of them to have a whole brain. I see what the comment is now. That's funny though. Oh, that's loud. That's loud. I told you, watch it. Warning, warning. Mumble, mumble. That's how I felt the past 2 days, like she is. I was exhausted. I was just like, I didn't even want to talk to my dog, poor guy. Yeah, so this is some heavy rain from Just a Human. Thing, it doesn't, these personal videos, for whatever reason, probably because they're not commercialized. Brain wave, function delta wave, missed the theta wave. It's a nice birdhouse anyway. So thank you, Just a Human. Or their channel. I have to stay away from him and her unless it's a Brian or a Valerie. And then it's fairly obvious. Oh, now it's gonna play. No, it's not gonna play. Up and down, up and down. Where we go, we never know. See, the problem is I can't even turn her camera, can I? No, that would be my camera, not hers. Because she has to control it from her side. Because I can't just turn her camera on. That'd be odd. But I don't know. Zombie apocalypse after 24 hours. I think it's already happening. Woo! Who is this? This was Danielle D. Another family member. Let's see if this one will play. I get so discouraged when they don't play. I'll put these on the board. They're just in my dump file right now because I didn't want to just plaster the front page with everything I throw up. I throw a lot of stuff up.
I just wanted to come on today and share a couple things.
Just,
I didn't feel like brushing.
it just ain't right. There's no reason for that.
My hair, so we're gonna watch the sheep and
See, it's not just you, Fifth World.
instead of myself while I talk.
I'll give it a minute. I still enjoy. Has anyone seen the
I'm
new
gonna
Truth
just
Stream
tell you-
video about Tesla Tower in Texas? Very interesting. Truth Stream. Isn't that the guy and the girl that used to work with the AJ guy? Truth Stream Media. They do really nice, extensive videos. Documentary type. I believe so. I'm subscribed to them. I haven't seen it, no. Actually, there's quite a few lately I haven't seen because I've been watching more community videos like these when they play. Which is nice because they're channels that I never would have found without all of you making the connections. Because YouTube doesn't, you know, broadcast or advertise these types of channels. And I never get, I don't know about any of you, but I never get anything from overseas. I very seldom get anything from United Kingdom or any of the English-speaking areas overseas. And even if they didn't speak English, I should still be able to look at the videos. I will get some Spanish ones, but not so many. I don't know about the rest of you. Well, apparently this just won't play. I disappointed. As soon as it goes small, it'll play for a second again.
A couple things about my childhood. It might help.
See, it's predictable. Now, if we go to something else, it's not that. Part 1 of 2. That's too much right now. What is this? The Crow House. We'll put this on. This will probably play just fine. So what's going on? Did the one on unicorns too creepy? They did one on unicorns too creepy. Oh, you going to sleep slipping? Alright, man. The phone thing. How come they don't make them solar powered? You remember the old calculators? You used to be able to use the fluorescent lights to recharge them or to make them run. Is this going to play? I can at least like... Yay. That's probably better. Now I don't feel so bad. Sorry, fellas. That's how it goes. It's only respectable. Okay, hopefully that covers everything up, because I don't like just watching someone sleep, but I don't necessarily want to stop the show. She might pop up in 20 minutes. I was wondering how I could fix that. Alright. Valerie, yeah, energy is free. Father provided all we need. Oh, drink. I thought this is not going to play either. Maybe I'm not supposed to play anything. Oh my goodness. I hear all that dead air. Crickets. I hear crickets. Alright, well. It says it's playing. I haven't heard it. I don't know if it was controversial or not. But he always says you can use his stuff. So I can do that. This is Max Egan, if you were wondering. We are electric. Let's see, slipping. Energies. Yeah, the energy's everywhere. We are electric beings. Even electricity has been corrupted. We look at it as being unsafe. Such a lie. You know, I was always kind of afraid. Tim got some Spanglish on the Discord side. Yay, yay. I won't play Max Egan, just so you know. I don't know. Some kind of censorship, I guess. It played when I downloaded it or uploaded it, whatever it's called. Dropped the link. So I tried it out. Nothing. I hear crickets. Everything's on. Interesting. Interesting. That's even worse than the personal videos. Well. My options are running slim now. No, I don't. I've seen that one. Well. Maybe I should just liven it up a little bit. I'll just... Yeah, right here. Where is it at? Stop moving on me. Stop. There we go. Watch your ears now. Let's see if this plays. Just checking things out. Yeah, the how they don't like actually censor. Just get tired of trying to read it. You swap between the words, forget what the first word was. I'm just not hearing this stuff. I find it funny how Microsoft always has. You watch a lot of viewers, and so often their Microsoft product will change the sound, or the sound will be altered, echoey, in their streams. It shouldn't work that way.
Glad to hear that, Alex. That's awesome, man.
Now I've got sound, so okay. There maybe for a minute we froze up. Working on a wind generator still. Our old one of the Giants too, right? Because it's picking up kind of last all this windmill. Let me skip ahead a little. That might be a bit. It's 2 in the morning. No, that's 2. I'm looking for something. There's one in here. I don't know exactly where. Everyone's like, no, stop, stop. No, go, go. This is Frozen Fury, in case you never run into it. Brian. Oh, you're so funny, man. There's no, not that one. Jumping around here, this must not. I got a couple. There's a couple of these up here. Like this. We gotta wake you up somehow anyway, right? It's like an alarm clock going off. NonYa, 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 NonYa. Oh, I like this one though. This guy's good. I can watch this again. Cause that's what we do here. Check out Gerald Ron channel. Well, yeah. Oh, I had Joe. Good, thank you. Bring the noise to Brian. This is a more wisdom style, and it can be Joe. It can be Brian's style as well, because this is like really kicking. This guy's pretty good. See, it plays fine. Watching the whole tree. Heck yeah, I'll come over for some dinner. It's a long walk though. Quick flight, I guess. Right over his face too, look at that. Isn't that how it works? Dante. I think his position changes so I'm not right on his face. Oh, fantastic, because I've been like really hungry like 2 days. I'm starving right now, in fact. Now that it's done screwed up the whole video. Does he think of himself as... Oh, I saw one of 2 years ago, thank you. Oh, nice, Valerie, nice. I need a room of cannabis right now. I've been out of cannabis for a couple, well, 2 days, a day. 3. I'll see my friend on Sundays. But I move better now. I don't use a walker anymore. Between now. Oh, cannibals. I thought you said cannabis. I thought that said cannabis, and then I saw cannibals. I'm like, what? No. I want nothing to do with cannibals. You're probably right, Brian. You're probably right. Most likely. They tried to feed it raw to me. No, you don't want to eat meat, brother. That'd be like the worst jerky you've ever grabbed a hold of. Jerky. I'll take the cannabis, says Val. Valerie's never had cannabis before. Oh, the big brownie. I never really liked eating the cannabis though. Oh no, I'm not like a big brownie at all, no. I'm pretty bony actually. I'm like a piece of beef jerky. Yeah. Leathery.
Thanks guys. My name's Mitch Cullen, also known
Well
as Fingers.
sun withered.
And yeah, I'm just from Albany.
That doesn't leave any
You know what that is.
Extraordinary. Cannabis helps some people pain. I use it. I'm with you. I think every truck driver should be able to use it. Our lime, sweet, and our sour chicken. You know, I've been wanting some. I love you, Brian. I've been wanting some damn Chinese so bad lately. Heck, I'd even settle for some Chipotle right now. Or what's the other one? Qdoba? Man, I'm craving something. Or even listen to me go. I want some Mancinos too, and some Jersey Giants, and oh my goodness. Well, so are you, Brian. So are you. I didn't think you'd hang on this long. I mean, I can be I can be a real pecker sometimes. It's only certain people. It's just the way we work together. Crusted out 7790. Yeah, I remember that. You were flat as a piece of steel. Oh, 7794. Not bad for a dead guy. Oh, I love it, dude. I've seen some pretty bad industrial accidents. I'll tell you what, it leaves an imprint in your mind. Hard to. It's that or the steel toe boots. He's still driving the truck. I don't know how you're doing it, man. It must be a lumber truck. Just a lumbering along. Lumber. So you don't need like a guitar to be cool. This guy don't even have a guitar. He's really cool. Well, let's send best wishes to Joe though. He's been through enough. We can all relate, right, Brian? And we can all send him good wishes. I don't even know what it is. Come time really does 3 weeks. Coma time. So I was just talking to NonYa about that. She's in coma right now, I believe. About where you go in coma time and how they still can't truly, when they put you under for anesthesia in the medical profession, how they really can't explain where you go and why it does what it does. I find that very interesting. And I know when I had hit my head once when I was younger, surprising, right? Hit my head, it's been bumped a lot. I was surprised, I was on the football field and I hit the back of my head on a stone. And everything for a moment of time, you know, not very long, 5 minutes or so, everything was actually going reversed. You know, everyone was walking backwards, riding bike. It was very unsettling, actually. But it's just something about the way things are firing off in there when it starts to swell up. Missing toes. Who's missing toes? You are Wisdom? You got frostbite? I'm sorry. Is that real? Of course it's real, Tim. It's real. It's always real. Is that the new one from T. Taylor? I think my one was only a day and a half. Let me put that on Discord and see. This would drop some more. Fantastic. That's what I like. I come back and there's new stuff. Oh, there's crystals too. Well, I'll be a son of a gun. Alright. Falling behind. Okay, the force of love can change this planet. Still got my face up over her. She's still sound asleep. Foundations. It's 2 o'clock. I get me up in the morning. Hey, you awake yet? It shouldn't do that. It's just that you guys can't see her, but I can. Alright. We'll probably call it quits after a bit here though, because let her just sleep. But she's safe, she's comfortable, she's decent. Alright. I was hoping she'd join us again though.
I'm here.
Oh, there, see? I told you 20 minutes later she'll pop up like nothing. Fantastic. You scared the crap out of me.
I've been here.
Okay.
Just on the outside having fun with people.
Okay, well, I just, you know, I've been talking for a while. I just put on this video from T. Taylor. I don't know what it is yet. If it'll play. But if not, it's on Discord, and then the link's right there. And please, you know, just because I can't play them doesn't mean you can't.
But yeah, I am getting tired being this way, but I have to lay down.
No, good. I
So.
covered you up because I didn't, you know. I put my face over it. No, she's not. Wisdom, she's still with us. It scared me though. My heart juddered for a minute. Why wouldn't it let me play anything, Fifth? What is up with this? Do you guys get this on your videos, on your channels? I mean, I even get this during the day when I'm not even streaming. It'll only be certain videos. I just think I'm getting paranoid now. Yeah, they were getting ready to eat me, NonYa. They was talking about how Tim would be a nice chocolate cannabis brownie and some crap like that. Brian wants you to get more rest. I can't quite use his words. They're not my words.
I'm getting enough rest.
I always think of that castle at Disney World when I see that word, and then I think of Sophia, and I think of the brainwashing going on there with the cartoon, how they're trying to show everyone how to treat royalty. That's how I see it anyway. I don't even know why I'm going off on that subject. If I didn't have a niece and nephew over, I wouldn't even know what the cartoons were today. Sometimes we think, see, this should just play. It's not even playing. Even if I'm going to go to YouTube too, it won't do any better. I go to YouTube. My eyes is bugging out anyway. That's ridiculous. Oh, see? So what's the deal? I'm gonna go to her channel. That's terrible. Let me go to her channel. Oh, it's right here anyway. Just refresh it. Refresh it, refresh it. Mine will restart and go black screen on the 2. Oh, yours will too? You get stuff? Yeah. I've noticed that a lot lately. I never used to have any issues with any of that. That's how I would, I would do these long duration streams. I would do a lot of different pages at the same time, and I can't do that. I'm really restricted now. That last comment. It is. It's a whole nother realm. Here we go. Let's try it this way. Premiering. I don't know if I'm going to stream for 45 minutes. Let's see what happens here. Because I tell you what, my stomach is growling. I don't usually have a problem fasting, but I'm at that point where I need to eat again. I still only barely eat one meal a day anyway when I say I'm eating, so I don't know, that's still fasting in most people's books. Like my ma, she gets her solid 3-4 meals in a day.
There will be too much higher photonic light, and our old car.
So, is this right now?
Bodies would literally die.
What is this?
They would not.
I thought this was a video.
Be able to handle this. So,
Joe, I see you, Joe. You're in multiple streams, Joe. Winnie or whiny? It's the evil trying to piss you off. No, I'm not. No, I'm not mad at all. I don't even care about that crap anymore. I just feel bad for you guys. Gotta hang out and look at my face. Oh, I got a laugh out of NonYa. A grunt.
This is a good thing. Now.
Oh, that's fantastic. Because I can see you, they can't. That was funny. I eat one almond a day, says Wisdom. I have my days where I'm pretty whiny, though. Like 6 out of the 7.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, oh, yeah. I go, grow some balls, bitch. Oh, sorry. Oh, no, I must be getting tired. It's the late hour show. It's after 2 a.m. now. It's 2:01. It's the late hour show. This is the adults only. Children 18 and under must go. No, I'm just kidding. So this is like live streaming right now. I see the Fifth World. I see Brian's over there too. Brian's in multiple chat rooms. He's got his whole computer lined up with chat rooms. He's not even watching the video. He can care less what we're doing on the screen.
Because there is a giant blackboard on this, but some evidence
He's just jumping back and forth. Him, Joe.
is
Oh,
coming out
Valerie
from
over there
scientists saying
too.
that there is a quote mutation.
They're playing musical videos.
Yeah.
Musical live streams.
I do that though. I'll put on like Mrs. Green Thumb and then Glenn, and I'll put on, and then whatever, and then I've got NonYa over in the corner. We're talking about stuff for the website or whatever you call it, Discord, and then yeah.
Now, why in our DNA? Why would
I
they
never
use the
really
word
truly
mutation?
pay attention to anyone's wholeheartedly
Because it stays
unless I
with
shut
their
everything down.
narrative.
Let's see. No, well, we're going. It's on here. Why doesn't anybody ever just hit the damn thumbs up button, people? If you don't, they'll give you the thumbs down. No, I was talking about other people's.
You stoop to begging?
No, it's other people's channels. I'm looking. There's 16 people watching. There was 2 thumbs up.
Don't want you to
And I'm like, just hit the thumbs up. I wasn't talking about me. I don't expect me. But when I go everywhere I go, I mean, if they got me to click on it, I at least give them a thumbs up. I mean, they put some effort into putting it up there.
Our DNA was interfered with millennia ago.
I gotta look at chat here. 81. You eat like a pig, Wisdom? Well, you had a big friend.
I explain it to people. Look at it kind of like somebody put a cast on you. You still have function, but
They just do this so that way you guys
it's
will get
so
tired
limited,
and go to bed.
right? And so
Because it's past curfew, you know.
have more than 2 strands of DNA. We always.
I guess I could say hello down there. You know, I could at least say hello. I wish. I'm so
It was
disappointed
just inaccessible
in
to
my
us.
experience. I want my money back. Okay, let's see. Hello. How do you spell that these days? Aloha?
I tell people all the time, why would God or anybody plant 97% weeds in a garden? That makes absolute.
Well, so here's T. Taylor. Check it out. She's live right now.
sense. So, I want to read.
Half the crew's over there already. So you feel right at home. And I think we're going to pretty much shut down here shortly. I'll see if anyone's got anything else.
Read this excerpt
But
from
we'll just put it together with some kind of show tomorrow like we do. Hopefully, you know, as long as everyone feels up to be up. Ready to chit chat. Let's see here. Because I am growling pretty hard here. I gotta what? Be blessed, my beloved team. Oh yeah, fantastic. Thank you. See, this is still spinning. I have to check all these out, Wisdom. Thank you. Crystal. Oh, there's Crystal again. Well, we'll check. We'll put these up. Try again tomorrow. Sometimes the next day they work too. They work better. I don't know. Maybe it's the way it downloads to Discord, or why am I making excuses? I don't know. I just push buttons. Someone else designed stuff. I know, I'm getting sleepy too. I go through these cycles. I get up and then I go to bed, and then when I get up it's the next day, and then I go to bed, and sometimes it alters a couple hours every day, so before I know it I'm cycling all the way around the clock. I'm kind of like midday right now. Oh, I like these bongo drums. That's a good way to go out. Boom, 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 boom. It certainly helps having a co-host to speak to all of you. Right, Brian? See you all again soon. Thank you, Wisdom. Good night, Valerie. Good night. Good night, Joe. Saying our good nights now. Saying good night.
Yes, I would. I'm right here. I've been here.
I know there.
I know I'm like a half and cut. But, you know, I'm just doing what I have to do here.
Go. I should be able to see you now.
Hey, guys. You guys have a good night. Thank you for stopping in and giving your input. And continue to do so. And we love you. Good night.
Yes, good night. Thank you, everybody. We'll see you soon. The next day comes. Ta-ta for now, and be great in everything you do. I can't do it. My mouth is too dry. Good night, everybody.